Hello, I am Dr. Michael Bydalek, your 2023 ICD USA-Section Foundation President. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and my fellow officers in the Foundation, I welcome you to our inaugural vlog on our YouTube channel. More about that in a sec. But you can see here on this geo map, that's the location of your board members who are anxious to serve with our motto of serving others. And the foundation is able to serve others through the generosity of our members with donations and contributions. And so I thank you for being involved in that manner. Well, 2022 has come to a close, but I'd like to shine the light on two key highlights from Dr. Bob Frazier's term as our president. First was a development of a creation of a $2,500 scholarship fund through the ICD WUDA program in memory of Dr. Thomas Emmering, who was the foundation's first president. Secondly was a matching fund drive driven by the USA-Section Foundation in coordination with the USA-Section Foundation, the ICD's Global Visionary Fund, and the Henry Schein Care Program. The USA-Section Foundation was able to raise over $70,000 to purchase and fund dental hygiene packets, which were sent over to Ukraine, to the people of Ukraine. So civilians, military personnel, and volunteers received these packets during this very difficult time for the people of Ukraine. So every little bit matters, and that was a hugely successful program that was brought to our attention by Dr. Bill Hunter, our grants program chair. As I mentioned about this being our inaugural vlog on our YouTube channel, this is part of the bigger platform for the turn this year in getting our message out. We were disappointed to find out that after our Houston meeting in October of 2022, we surveyed new members, and close to 76% of new members were unaware of the humanitarian grants that are available to our fellows for humanitarian efforts in their local communities or abroad. So we clearly want to get our message out there about what the foundation does, why, when we do it, and how you can benefit from that. And that is going to be a major platform for this year. And of course, the foundation was founded to be a major contributor to charitable organizations and programs that focus on humanitarian efforts. So we really are going to use social media platforms and other means to complement the printed materials, which is our key magazine and our keynotes, to really get our message out there how you can benefit from the grants that are available from the foundation. Now, speaking of grants, let's talk real quickly about those. So there's two types of grants available to our fellows, and there's a general grant that is available both to fellows and to organizations outside of the US-Section Foundation umbrella. The first is specific for fellows, and that is called the Fellow Humanitarian Stimulus Grant. And that's for any ICD USA-Section fellow with a nonprofit charity or foundation which could benefit from a grant up to $1,000. So that's specifically designed for our fellows. Now, the second type of grant program is called the General Grant Program, and that is for fellows as well as organizations that do charitable humanitarian work outside of the USA-Section umbrella. So those are for nonprofit charity foundations participating in overseas and or local mission work. That's what those grants are for. Of course, you have to apply for these grants, and more details about the grants, how to submit for the grant, and the process can be found on our website. A link for that is listed below on our YouTube channel there. But just go to the USA-Section Foundation website, look up grants, and you'll see the 2 application process. So our motto is serving others. And it's through these grants that we really see that motto in action. And we look forward to every year distributing the money, the grant monies accordingly. So now a little historical fact about 2 USA-Section Foundation presidents. Little tidbit here. So the first president of the USA-Section Foundation was Dr. Thomas Emmering, and he served a couple of years starting in 1986, followed by a 10-year hiatus as president, only to serve 1 more term 10 years later. So as you recall, last year we created a $2,500 scholarship in memory of Dr. Emmering. The longest serving president to the foundation was Dr. Baxter Sapp, who happened to follow Dr. Emmering, Dr. Emmering's first term. So Dr. Sapp served for a decade in the 90s and early 2000. And once his long tenure came to a close, that's when Dr. Emmering stepped back in to serve a second term. Okay, that is a wrap on our very first vlog on the USA-Section Foundation's YouTube channel. On behalf of the Foundation's Board of Trustees, thanks for watching. If you want to reach out to me, leave me some commentary, please do so. There's an email address below, along with the links to the website and the link for grants, as we talked about earlier. But that email address is usasectionfoundation@gmail.com. So until next time, stay well, and thanks for being part of the USA Section ICD family.